awesome, awesome to have you here. So tonight, let me get one more thing open. There we go. We are going to focus on a very special part of holding, a way to think about holding and be with holding. I think most of us here would probably agree that when we're healing ourselves, that we're healing the world, because we are humanity, right? And when we heal physically, when we heal the emotional disruptions behind the physical disruptions, as I like to say, we're changing the field. Everything is changing. And I just finished taking a look at the news with what is happening in the Ukraine. And I was reflecting on a dream I had the other evening about conflict and how we can get so embroiled in our conflict, in our intention to survive, in our fear, that we can forget to allow in love, the love that helps us trust. So it's going on globally, certainly in a big way in the world, between Russia and the Ukraine and all of the countries trying to figure out what appropriate response is. We're seeing that tension played out very, very graphically, the pain that is behind aggression and the pain that is experienced when you're receiving that aggression. And the reason I'm speaking to this is because there's a place within us when we're healing where there's a fight going on. And I'll bet you know what this fight is like. This is the fight that says, I want to be healed. I want to be well, physically and emotionally, I want to be well. And then there's this other part of us that is reacting and saying, yes, but could that really happen? Yes, but is this divine will that I deal with this? Yes, is this just karma and I have to live with it? Or maybe all the work I've been doing isn't making a difference and I should just give up. And so there's internal struggle going on, one that really wants to heal. And we think oftentimes that's the loudest. But in my experience, often the voice that's louder is the one that's saying, I don't know. I don't know if this is possible, that's pushing back that fundamental desire to heal, as though somehow that desire isn't coming from our divine impulse. And as my dear friend Deborah Poneman says, God, the God of your knowing, however you know it, as I would say the divine, is not a trickster. We don't have that desire to heal so that we can be tricked and like, too bad, sorry, wasn't that fun? You got the desire, but you don't get to have it. It doesn't work that way. When the desire is there and it's profound, it's coming from the divine within you, and it's real. And the reason that it takes us time to heal is that we're pulling down those barricades that we've created. We're bringing to the inner child within ourselves the very healing she always or he always needed or wanted, the love that we didn't get to experience. We're releasing the beliefs that we've carried, sometimes from the womb, sometimes from past lives, all the way through to now, that need to be identified and loved and released. And they will fight. Those disbeliefs, those negative thoughts will fight to live. Why? Because they've been our source of protection for most of our lives. It's what we formed in those years when we were very young, when things were not happening the way we needed them to, when the love was not deep enough and profound enough for us. We formed these beliefs that maybe it couldn't happen. Maybe it wouldn't happen here on earth. Maybe I'm a fool to think it could. And those beliefs are tied to our inner children. And what they're seeking, what that inner child is seeking, what our consciousness is seeking, what our hearts are seeking, is compassion for ourselves. Compassion for ourselves. We keep looking for it outside of ourselves, hoping that it will happen. But the reality is there's a point in our emancipation as spiritual awakening people when it must come from the inside, from within us. And it's that dedication to loving ourselves that transforms the energy, both physically, energetically, and three, physically, energetically, and emotionally. It shifts what's happening for us. And I have no doubt that you know this. You already know this. So what I'm sharing is a reminder that the conflict that lives within us is something we can address, and we are going to address here and now in the sacred feminine field of compassion, returning to the womb of all creation, our origins, and being present in that compassionate love, present with whatever we bring, whatever conflict, whatever beliefs that we know or don't know about, whatever fears we have that we're aware of or we're not aware of. We bring them to that sacred space and let them be offerings to divine consciousness. And here, this I choose to love, and I'm asking for the energy of the universe to love it with me. I choose to love to whatever degree I can love, even if that's a moment of presence, of acknowledging that it exists. That's enough to open the door and let that conflict quiet down. Because when it does, on the other side of it is the nature of who we really are, loved and fulfilled. And then our bodies get to follow as we learn how to sustain that day in and day out. So I invite you, if you would like to, in your heart, to dedicate this healing that we're doing tonight to the people of the Ukraine, to the people of Russia who are struggling right now. And maybe you're aware, and there are so many conflicts throughout the world, maybe you're aware of a conflict in another place in the world, or you have loved ones in another area, and you want to dedicate it to them, to the struggle that they are experiencing. That would be a lovely gift and add a boost to our healing. When we finish tonight, going inward, as the ancestors taught me, we heal first ourselves, then we hold the love in our hearts for others. And we will, if you choose to join me in that, open up our love, hold that peace and that beauty that we feel inside for the people of Ukraine and Russia who are engaged right now in this conflict. And with our love, trust, believe in quick resolution. So with that, let's get started. I'm going to put up a photo that we used last time of the Heart Nebula, so that you, if you open your eyes while you're in meditation, you can gaze at that rather than me, and enjoy its beauty. It's such a great reminder of our powerful universe. Looking for that. There it is. Isn't that beautiful? All right. I invite you to get comfortable and to breathe into the space that you are. It's good to sit with your feet flat on the floor, hands in an open position. I like to cup my hands in my lap as though I'm holding my womb. And allow yourself to be. Our greatest journey in healing is in allowing love. Allowing ourselves to see and feel and hear and know and sense what is already here in the space, in the field. So I invite you to breathe and notice your breath. Be aware of it gently rocking you with each inhale and exhale. It soothes and caresses. Rocking you gently. As you breathe, notice there's a small space between the inhale and exhale. This tiny sliver of space is a doorway into stillness. Invite yourself to be aware of the stillness and get to know it. As you connect with the stillness, invite yourself to remember a moment when you felt love. Any kind of love. Love can be a moment of laughter. Love is enjoying a beautiful sunrise or sunset. Love is the feeling of a soft blanket, a sunny day, the wind caressing your cheek. Love comes in many, many forms. And they are all expressions of divine love. Our great journey, if we choose to accept it, is to recognize it, all of these precious little moments, as divine love. Loving a pet, or being loved by a pet, is a divine expression of love. Loving a person or being loved by a person, allowing that love in. Just to feel it. For the sake of feeling it. Allow in what you can. And if love feels too big, presence to its existence is enough. Silently aware that it exists. Notice that the space and the silence are truly one. And invite that awareness to anchor in your energetic womb space. Both women and men have this energetic space. It connects you to the primordial womb of all life, from which we have all come. And we call it space. Allow your imagination to bring you whatever you need to enter into this space safely. Here in this space, you are loved exactly as you are. There is nothing you can do to earn this love, nothing you can do to push it away. This love exists as you exist. In this sacred space, where you are loved as you are, invite yourself to be aware of the struggle that you have in your healing. Simply aware, allowing it to be. For it represents the part of you that is most fragile. So honor it. And invite your heart to go deeper into the space, to expand into the space and expand your capacity to be present to love. Further than you've ever been before. Let your consciousness take you into the expansive nature of love and compassion. Allow your inner senses to work for you, to see or hear or feel or smell or taste or know. That compassion is present. And invite yourself to feel to the depth that you can in this moment. And know that it's good. To choose it is good. As your feeling and experience or awareness of love expands and your compassion expands, Once again, be aware of the struggle, holding it in the expansive nature of love that you have opened to whatever degree love is present, even if it is the desire for love, knowing that it exists, a compassion big enough to hold you and the struggle. In this space, there is nothing to fix. In this space, in the primordial womb of all life that we call space, there is presence and compassion, awareness of what has been, is, could be, will be, all of it held in love. All potential for life exists here in this cool, dark, quiet womb from which all life is born. Allow yourself to hold lovingly, gently, the struggle as you are held in this sacred space. And invite consciousness to hold you both. Consider letting the struggle be a struggle. That is its nature. See if you can honor its nature, its intention to protect, to spare you from hurt or harm, to raise you to your potential, to inspire you. If you simply let it be, it will show you its healing power. Allow it to know the beauty and the power of your compassion, of your heart, your presence. It has been waiting all your life to feel that from you. Your beautiful compassion, your understanding, your love, and your presence to it. To witness what is. Perhaps it begins to soften. Allow it to soften. And there's a little dance that occurs back and forth between the softening and the resistance. That's how it works. Allow that to be. And focus again on that beautiful infinite love that is here in this space, that is the womb of all creation. Allow this that you have carried to be loved. It has been yearning to be loved. To be seen and heard. To be respected as a part of your life experiences. Nudging you in its own way to freedom. Deepening into your compassion. Expanding on any moment in which you have known love, compassion, kindness, witnessing, being heard. Expand it, let it expand within you. And grow and deepen. Becoming the very nature of this primordial womb. An expansive space, an endless, limitless love that holds it all. Every probability. Easing further into the stillness. Inviting every cell of your being to experience this stillness. Invite the stillness to caress and soothe every part of you. From deep in the stillness, you might notice a sound, light, a feeling, a sense of something emerging. Something beautiful. That fills the whole of you. The expression of divine love. Filling you as the expression of love. Inviting every cell to experience the divine expression of you in this moment. The divine love pulsing, beating, breathing, dancing. Reborn from the womb into the expression that you are. The cells of your body free to be strong and full of vitality and life. Giving them the opportunity to receive, to allow. There's places in your body and spirit that might have seemed unlovable once upon a time, now feel lovable. To receive what they have always wanted, to be loved as they are. For you to be loved as you are. Breathe through the dance. The energy might be settling in. It might be wavering a little bit. That's okay. That's just life longing to be loved. Breathe and open. And allow it to be caressed, to be loved. Focus on the love, the feeling of it, or the intention of it. Letting it be. And feeling it expand and open. Giving your body permission to turn whatever love or beauty, expression of loving beauty you've experienced into change, into transformation physically. Inviting your cells to come alive. Inviting your mind to guide you in the days to come to exactly what you need for your body to fully embrace its vitality, for your spirit to fully embrace its vitality. For your emotions to carry you to new vistas of happiness or contentment, or whatever you want to experience. Giving thanks to every cell of your body for opening, for being so courageous. And honoring every space in your body, even the ones still waiting to open. They count too. It's okay. Cells, just like people, sometimes need a little more time. Cells, just like people, some of them hurry right to it. It's all perfect, all beautiful. Open a little wider. Open to the help of your guides and ancestors, loved ones. They're so happy when you ask them to help, as they fulfill more of their sacred purpose by being there for you. Give thanks to them for watching over you, for assisting you, for being who they are. And then ask for what you need. And thank them once again. And offer a blessing for them as your gift. Open a little wider. Your I am might be emerging. It might be a sound or a song, a feeling, a word, a knowingness, a vision, a symbol. This I am anchors in this experience. See, sense, hear, know, feel yourself bringing this I am into your life. In some way, how does this symbolic message from the divine become action in your life? And with the awareness now of your I am and this sacred energy that you're holding, I invite you, if you wish, to join me in holding this as a blessing and a gift for the people of the Ukraine and Russia. There's nothing to do except to hold this love and peace as an offering. Focusing on the peace and the beauty and the love that we all want in the deepest places of ourselves. We want to know we are loved. If it gets tricky, hold yourself again. Focus on you. And soothe yourself with love, with compassion and understanding. Once again, bringing your awareness to you, to the divine within you. Allowing your beautiful I am to come alive again. Choose it, call it out. Mhm. Holding it all. We were made to be able to hold it all. All of the feelings that flow in and out. Aware of your breath. Breathing in that love and presence. Exhaling sweet release. Inhaling love and presence. Exhaling sweet release. Good. Remembering your I am. I invite you to take 3 breaths with me and bring yourself home into your body, bringing this beautiful healing energy anchored right into your physical being, your emotional being, your spiritual and mental being, so that it becomes you fully. So big inhale through your nose and blow through your mouth. All the way into your bones. Good. Good. Next breath. Big inhale. Blow. Good. Feel the air around you. Notice it has a temperature and a texture. There might be scents on the air or sounds. Notice that your body is sitting against something physical. Good. We're bringing this into physical reality. This is our sacred privilege. So one more breath. This one's bringing us all the way back in. Big inhale through your nose and blow hard. All the way back into the body. It's important to stretch, wiggle, make sure you can feel your body. And when you can feel it, very gently, open your eyes. Nice, 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 nice work. Powerful. Give yourself a little pat on the back if you want. Clap. Going deeper into love is a powerful dedication. Powerful. So if you'd like, in the chat room, please mm, please feel free to write down if you wish. There's no pressure, by the way. I ams are very sacred, and this will carry you through the month, through this next moon cycle. So if it's something you want to keep inside and hold it inside quietly, you do that. That's absolutely appropriate. For some of us, it's helpful to say it, to say, yep, I felt this or I heard this, because it makes it real, because it is real. But we've been taught those things are imagination, and they're not. That's the divine speaking to you. So good, good, good. Some deep healing, Celie. You are a divine goddess. Yes. Good. So feel free to type in the chat anything that helps you earth it and make it real for you. Ooh, Lily, in control. Nice. Grounded, centered, powerful self. Good. Oh, I'm valid. I'm worthy. I'm loved. I'm safe. I'm ready. I'm free. Tender release. They're untouchable knowing. That's right. There is a place beyond the words, and you got there. That's awesome, Sandy. I'm strong. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, Nicole. Good. And those of you on YouTube, feel free to do the same thing in the chat underneath. I will go read them tonight, and I'll be holding that in my prayers. And tomorrow morning, sharing, caring, healing, love. Yeah, Linda, that's beautiful. Good. Make sure I didn't. Yeah, got everybody. Good. I am Phoenix. Oh, that's powerful. Yeah, that's some big open energy. I'm aware. Oh, I love that. It has a depth and expansiveness in it. All of these are just beautiful. Feeling I am. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Carol. That's very cool. Good, good, good. Anyone else? All right. Fullness and complete presence of love and compassion. Yummy. It will be saved. It's supposed to be on YouTube. Jeffrey will make it get there. Oh, I get it, Margaret. I know time gets tricky, doesn't it, around the world? So we'll make sure it's there. Laurel, I am enough. Oh, Prashat, I am infinite love, joy, consciousness, and possibilities. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yummy. Good. All right. Well, I am so, so very glad that you joined together tonight. Isn't it wonderful how in this space, it's easier to expand, isn't it? It's what we all bring together. I gotta thank you. So fabulous. Yes. I'm appreciative of you too, Laurel. Oh yeah, healed and whole. Good, 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 good. That's the idea, is to have a little something to go on for each moon cycle. So you're getting stronger. And if you don't have the holding, if you're a guest, this is called the holding meditation. You can get it for free. I'm going to type it in the chat room at Sacred Feminine. This is an ancient feminine meditation, over 1,000 years old. sacredfeminine.awakening.com. And if you want to learn more about classes, things we do to learn how to go even deeper, believe it or not, yes, into this, go to my website at Misa. Oops, have to spell my name correctly, misahopkins.com. Oh, I'm seeing all these beautiful thank yous and healing. Yes, yes, yes. Very exciting. I'm so glad to hear that. You are so welcome. It's really my honor to get to share this with you. And I'm so delighted that you said yes and you came.